So, our Japan trip continues, where we will be trekking over an hour to see the snow monkeys through the magical snowy onsen towns of Yamanouchi, with a pit stop in Nagano on our way there. Seeing the snow monkeys has been an item on our bucket list since we started to plan our Japan trip, but first, we had to get there. Saying goodbye to the Nintendo park and our awesome slumber party room,
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 single beds.
We packed up our things to start on our next adventure. Now, Oscar and Ems were pros at Japan travel by this point.
On our way to Nagano, stopping somewhere, I don't know, Nagoya.
But Ollie and I were still noobs. So we had a bit of help in figuring out how best to get from Osaka all the way up to Yudanaka Station, the onsen town where we will be staying. So we stocked up for the journey at a konbini and boarded our first Shinkansen, going from Osaka to Nagoya, then on to Nagano, where we stayed for the night to help break up our journey. We enjoyed the view of the city at the hotel bar before getting a good night's sleep for the next day. Where we woke up to snow, making walking around the streets even more magical than we could have ever imagined. Now, this wouldn't be a proper vlog without some side quests, and this time we have a side quest for Ems, who finally got to try one of the 7-Eleven smoothies, fueling us for the walk to Zenkaji Temple, a beautiful temple situated in the heart of the city, where we also got to tick off another delicacy off of Ollie's cuisine list, oyaki. Now, we didn't get too much time to explore Nagano, with our final destination still being Yamanouchi, but we would definitely love to come back here one day to see more of this place. Boarding the Snow Monkey Express, the snow getting fluffier and fluffier the further the train went, we were getting one step closer to seeing the monkeys. Lugging our bags through the powder snow and pegging snowballs at each other whilst we tried to navigate around the ice.
So give us a good one.
We made it to our hotel. As soon as we got there, we knew that this would be a stay we would never forget. The staff was super welcoming and so lovely, and the traditional style of our rooms, from the decor to the gorgeous yukatas, was amazing. And to top it off, the Ryokan also had a rooftop private onsen, which we took full advantage of and made sure to book for our first sunset. Bodies warmed up by the natural hot springs, we went exploring the town at night, finding the famous roasted black sesame ramen, and also a side quest of my own, the Yamanouchi Memory Stamp Rally. Being gifted this beautiful book to collect stamps in, I was ecstatic to finally start being able to fill it. So, of course, this meant a detour. Instead of getting the bus up to the snow monkeys, I managed to convince everyone to walk 1.5 hours in the snow instead.
Who's gonna be the target? Beautiful. View! It's a cool view though.
This side quest though led us to really serene spots that felt almost untouched, like jumping back in time or into a magical fictional world. Looking back at this footage though, I realized that while I was off getting my first stamp, the others spent their time eating ice? Anyway, stamp 1 collected. Carrying on with our detour, we got to walk through Shibu Onsen Town, which had a stunning view of this area looking over a bridge. All in all, the walk was worth it. Now, it was just to climb the last 20 minutes to find what we had travelled all this way to see. Bucket list item checked. I can't quite describe in words what it was like seeing the monkeys, watching them forage in the snow, play together on the wires, bathe in the onsens, and just monkeying around. This is a place in Japan's winter that you do not want to miss. And if you are on the stamp hunt like I am, you can't miss out on these 2 epic stamps here. There also was this quaint little cafe near its entrance as well that sold apple pie. This was so tasty, and so trying some of the local produce was another item checked off of Ollie's food list, and got another stamp. We also had something amazing waiting for us when we got back home, which I forgot to mention earlier. We got dumplings steamed in an onsen, and Ollie is about to take the first bite. The group, obviously not having enough of my shenanigans for one day, agreed to join me in returning back to the restaurant we went the night before, just so that I could collect the black ramen stamp. for allowing me to go on my very out-of-the-way quest for stamps. We celebrated the end of our incredible day with a drink, putting our feet up and enjoying more incredible food, and thus bringing in the end to our magical snow monkey trip. But this isn't quite the end of our Japan journey. In videos to come, I'll be sharing our travels to Tokyo, Mount Fuji, Nagoya, and more. And also the fun little side quests that we get up to along the way.